The Precursor Legacy. Oh, it's been a while. It has been a while. It's an emulator.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? A planet. How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Everybody tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy.
Jak
Oblivious
Daxter.
to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey!
This is Jak and Daxter, game from PS2.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the
retro port,
creeps.
basically, yeah. It's emulating PS4.
Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crap? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! Ow!
Oh, poor Daxter.
Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Ah! Okay. I'm fine.
This game.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides,
I agree.
I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villager. Have a power cell or 2 stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
This device is a communicator.
Oh, you don't give me the option to flip that. Okay. No, I literally just want to go back.
Peter, with it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
I was 7.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Oh, this is annoying. Okay, there's really nothing I can do. Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. I just need to see something. There is a, damn it. Okay. We're, so y'all don't understand what I'm having trouble with. But, so normally, in more modern games, you use the right joystick to look around like this. But, this is an inverted looking. So, I go left, and it makes me look towards the right. It's inverted, which is not for everyone.
a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grab Zoomer.
Sometimes you'll want to hit things with a greater force. To break one of these boxes, you should jump in the air and then dive down onto it, hands first.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the workers must have captured them all.
It's pretty hard. I'll get used to it, but it's gonna take me a while.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Thankfully I didn't die from that. If I get too far out, I'm pretty sure there's a giant fish that likes to eat me now. This is where it started, okay.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them. Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power. This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
Shut up, Grandpa.
Eco caused the door to open. With Blue Eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years. Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of Eco. Pick up 50 small green Ecos or one big green one to increase your health. You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
So my attack is spinning my furry friend. Hey, McCall.
Great! You found all of the power cells on the island. Come back to the warp gate so I can bring you back to the lab. Hurry up!
I didn't find everything. There's still something hidden here.
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Okay, this is what I saw. You can't hear me that well? I think I heard the fish. Just doing a small stream. There's another
Good
game I
training,
want to do,
boys,
but it's a
that's
little bit.
nothing compared to the
I
challenges
need to be a
that
bit more
lie
awake
ahead.
for it.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Oh boy. Okay, this is where it gets hard. controls are kinda...
It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island.
Oh,
I just
God.
hope she's all right.
Bad news.
Worth a power cell if you
Bad.
bring her back to me.
Wait a minute. We are not going back to Misty Island.
Yes, we are.
Are we?
Not yet, but yes, we are. We're just gonna do a short one to get used to the game again. That's right. Okay, man. I believe.
Don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. Boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
Gotta talk to everyone.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
And what do I have right now? 56.
Well, in my day, you could
And
walk
these
the
three.
lands without being assaulted by monsters.
Maybe we should go root out the fisherman. I heard he was in the jungle fishing by the lower river.
Yeah, you know what? Not gonna let me go quite yet, are you? Okay. Not what I'm gonna do there. I guess we're going this way.
boxes are thicker than a yak-owl skull. But there must be something that can bust them open. Hey, that pelican just snagged a power cell. Let's go kick some big bird butt. All right, treasure. All right, more orbs.
I've been doing shit. That wasn't so bad, was it? That'll do it. I go to 45 minutes. I don't think I can make an hour.
We scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
Bad doggy?
Well, I see that you two have finally decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do, I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get the job controlling the village rat problem.
Let's buzz it for kicks.
I got a scout fly box up there. Leco pads. Cannon up there I need to take care of. Got the seagull.
Yeah! Let's do it again! Yeah!
Okay, guys.
Wow! They caused an
I know
avalanche!
it's gonna be a bit
Let's
longer,
check it out!
but I really am reaching my limit for a day. I wanted to do this a bit earlier, but I got caught up in something. So I may have to leave it here.
Punch those poles out from below!
Is this something about these poles? Oh, I get it. Thought I did. Maybe.
Yeah, so we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us!
Well, let's try and do the pelican before I get off. Then he runs away. Oh no, he just spits it out. Okay.
Quick! We have to get to the power cell before the pelican scoops it up again!
Oh, okay. I got. Yeah, this is. I'm not even how to press start on this game. Well, I guess I could have made that normally. Damn it.
Ahooga! Ahooga! Dive for those orbs, Jack! Dive!
Back me off.
What a weird look!
My power cell. Okay. Let me see if there's actually anyone on. That involves finding my phone. There it is. Now let me stop that sound. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got, guys? John 2, Kenny. I've rated Kenny a lot recently. Nintendo Addict, Lunar Complex. Anyone else? Kank. We rated him recently, so I guess haven't raided John 2 in a while, but okay. We're gonna raid. Oh, okay, I remember who that is. Okay, found who we're gonna raid, guys. You ready, Nero? Let's go tell my friend John 2 hi. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Sorry to end this one so early. I'll do some more of this one tomorrow. Work permitting, I got called in. So thanks for stopping by, everyone. Let's go say hi to John 2.